I'm going to show you this one simple AI tool that can turn this free website into a beginner-friendly side hustle that brings consistent opportunities working from home, that requires no real estate license or any license whatsoever, no tech skills, no marketing skills, no cold calling. So Zillow.com isn't just for buying homes or finding a realtor. You're not flipping houses or selling leads. And let me just show you how many realtors there is in the country. But before we get going, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment, or even Zillow, drop a comment Zillow, and I'm gonna get you everything that I'm about to show you, including a step-by-step blueprint, some of my free guides, and everything that you'll need with a private link. So drop that comment, like, subscribe, and I'll get you everything. But let me show you this on how many realtors are in this country. So here's some stats. I asked Google how many realtors in the country compared to other industries, and their ratio says one estimate shows almost 8 real estate professionals for every 1,000 adults. So that is just a crazy number. There's 2 million active real estate agents, which gives this a wide open field for you to, by targeting realtors and going, and once you know how to do this. So it's not like you have to jump from one side hustle to another hustle. There's no ads, there's no complicated learning curve with this, just a simple setup that you can start today. So before we dive in, I'm not here to sell you any high ticket course or to sell you anything at all. If you enjoy this video, just share and drop a comment. And once you do that, I'll send that private link to you. And it's 100% free. I'm not going to pitch you with a sales pitch or email you or anything like that. So stick with me, because we're going to go and jump into this and show you exactly how to set this up step by step in just a few minutes of time on your part, and how to land your first client. So let's dive into this. So real estate agents, there's thousands of them. I mean, think about it. When you meet somebody, I used to live at the beach, and almost every individual I met was a real estate agent. And then I moved to Nashville, and similar things. A lot of people are in real estate. And the problem is that they don't have a system set up where if they get a call, they can't respond to that right away. So we have a solution that only takes a few minutes, or probably 10 minutes to set up for them. And we can create a recurring revenue with this because we're using the software, we're building the agent for them. But you don't need any tech skills in this. You don't need any coding. You don't need any marketing experience. I'm going to show you how to find these agents, the best ones to go after, and why they're missing out on thousands of dollars every time they miss a call. Because just understand a commission, we're looking at Brentwood, Tennessee here, and a commission on a $1.8 million house, if they're getting like the least of the amount of 3%, you can imagine what that's going to cost them if they lose that sale or that listing. So I've worked with real estate. I helped develop the IPEX system way back, and doing virtual tours. And now we're talking about virtual agents. And so we're many years ahead. And so let's dive in and show you how we boost this revenue fast. But one statistic says that even if you have a partial support for them, not just missed text call back, it increases their missed calls or their generating revenue by 30%. So imagine being able to boost this 30% and making them tens of thousands of dollars. They're going to tell their other agents, and it's going to go word of mouth viral that you're helping them do this. So let's go in and go into Zillow.com, and you're just looking for find an agent. So right there, we click on find an agent. It's going to pull up Brentwood right away. And remember this, like in these areas here, agents pay a ton of money to be in these spots. And I know that for a fact because I worked with real estate, title companies, mortgage companies for decades now. So one thing to remember to get these top team spots like this and these leading spots right here, they're paying Zillow monthly a lot of money. So if they don't have a system in place, they're not going to have an ROI to pay Zillow because they're not being able to respond to these clients. So these are all your top agents. You can reset these filters to go after not so much the top agents because they're probably going to have a call center or a full team. Whenever you see team, they've got a lot of people involved. So I would go after the smaller ones, the like 10 sales in the last 12 months. This would be a good one to go after. But sometimes I just go and I filter way over to get the smaller agents. Like this one, Benchmark Realty, she's a top agent on Zillow. But let's just put it this way. She's only had 4 sales in 12 months. There's something wrong here. 5 sales in 12 months. It's not that the agent doesn't know or isn't trained or qualified. It's because they don't have the right systems in play. So like this particular one, this would be a great one to go after. We click on this. Sometimes it will show that they have a website and other times it will not. So you have to do your research. They're a member of Gary Ashton's team, and sometimes they have these agents only doing certain things, and maybe that's why she only has a few things. But let's look at a couple others here. And then you also look at different ways of searching this just by looking up that agent. So we'll go to this particular one, Discover Realty in Carthage. And let's see if they've got a website on this. So we can visit the agent's website and it looks pretty generic. So the best way to get a hold of this person, here's the mobile. You can text them the information. So just do a SMS campaign with all these different contacts and reach out to them that way, because sometimes a text is going to get through to them rather than calling them, because they get so many calls from different companies trying to sell them their real estate stuff. But this is something that a lot of people are not doing it. And then we can look in, see if they have a team. I don't see any other people on this. It's just his website, the Woodard Group, and it has him individually. So that would be the way to go after these. I would build a list of these, and I would try to go after like 20 to 30 agents a week. If you really want to build this up, imagine if you're charging $300 a month for this service, and let's just say you get 10 clients on board, 10 realtors. That's $3,000 a month recurring that you're going to make every single month. And we have agents, we have clients that pay us a lot more than $300 a month. So just understand that's a good baseline. If you're just starting out doing this as a side hustle, that's a good baseline to go after right now. So just remember the agents that you want to go after, and I call it the Zillow treasure hunt. So you're finding the perfect prospect, and you want to go after any agents that primarily that are independent shops that rarely have calls 24/7. They are prime targets because then you've got an AI agent working for them. And I always say like 12 plus sales over 12 months because they need to have the money to pay you. And if they have no sales like this, they're likely they don't have the income to pay that $300 a month. And if they're a part of a bigger team, they're likely doing the work for, like this particular one is works for Gary Ashton. He is a big guy selling 1,200 sales per 12 months. So just understand that he's probably already assigned to tasks that he needs to do. And so he's doing the work for Gary Ashton's team. And so you want to go after the smaller companies, look for them, and go after those. That's how you want to target it. And once you spot a solo hustler, then you want to give them a call and get this out to them. And I'm going to show you how to shop this. Okay, the way you want to pitch this is do an irresistible offer. So they are going to have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week AI receptionist and explain how voice AI, such as House Whisper, launched in February 2025 for Zillow executives, handles the calls, books the viewings, emails, transcripts, and we can do all that with this AI that we're going to show you how to set up. And understand that it doesn't take any time to do this. And then explain to them how you can DIY develop a recreated phone agent that rescues 20K in 30 days. So understand that if they lose one sale, that could be 20 to 50K. So this is basically a commission insurance policy in place for the agent not to lose any recurring revenue or listings or sales. And the wild part of this, it can be deployed in less than it takes time to brew a cup of coffee. But they don't need to know that. They just need to know that you can get them rescue sales on missed calls and have an AI agent answer all that for them. So let's dive in, show you exactly how this works. Okay, we're in our software, and you can get this software. Remember, you comment Zillow. We're going to give you all this, including everything that we're showing you right now. It's right here is the link, and also it'll be in the description. So if you have any questions on that, go ahead and let us know. So under the software here, you're going to go over to AI agents. We're just going to create a new voice AI agent. So we're going to create the agent, let this load. And then my agent, we're just going to call it Jordan. And because we just got his name here, and let's go ahead and drop that in there. So we got the agent's name, we have the business name, and we just used over in Zillow. Remember, we looked at this particular one. We're just going over there and using that name. And then you can select a name here. There's a lot of different voices that you can grab from. There's Jessica, which is not the one I would recommend, but I would go down to either Samantha or just make sure it sounds uplifting, and you can just test all these. Here's one right here.
It wasn't the storm that changed her. It was the quiet afterward.
So
the stillness where she finally met herself.
That one's all right, but I don't
I'm
like
that hip chick that hangs out while you fold laundry. I might even fold along with you. Just ask nicely.
This might be a good one here.
Chris McGuire here from Chicago. I turn complex ideas into clear, engaging stories, a voice for many situations. Let's bring your vision to life.
So you got to listen through it. We've got basically the information. We do inbound call. because we're not doing outbound. And then we want to put in the company name, or you've reached Jordan Stillwell at Stillwell Sells. And then how can I help you today? And you might want to put in the agent's name. Hey, this is Chris, or whatever the agent's name. You don't have to have the agent's name match this. You can do whatever you want there. Okay, next thing we're going to go to advanced settings here, and then we are going to, okay, we're going to click on advanced settings here. We're going to leave all these the same. We're just going to confirm this. It just takes a couple of seconds for that to confirm. Okay, now we're going to go through and hit next, and we'll go to agent goals, and I want to switch to advanced mode here. So they do have some information in here, but I've got a custom prompt that is in that list of stuff. If you comment Zillow, like I said, like and share, and comment Zillow, I'll get that for you, but we're going to just copy and paste that in. And you could train the AI, basically put the URL for the agent's website right here and train it that way. But the prompt is going to give you everything that you need to do. So if you want to, here's a good upsell. So we can offer the missed call text back for $300 a month and in the AI agent. But you could offer, if they want you to book the appointments for them onto their calendar, which we can integrate very easily, we could do book appointment and offer that for $500 a month. So there's options to do this. You can price it anywhere from $250 to $550, $200 to $400, however you want to price it. I would say if you're new, start with that and go from there. So and then we want to just basically hit next here and then go in. And so now we need to assign a phone number for this. So we have a phone number already in here, but you can buy a number just by clicking on here and grab a phone number very simply. Otherwise, we have a phone number already in the system. Now, the benefit of this is the agent does not need to change their phone number. Basically, there's just a simple setup here. It goes from the customer call. This is called conditional call forwarding. So when the person receives the phone number or receives a call and it's a missed call, it forwards to that purchase number. And then all the settings on carriers is all here. So you can deactivate, activate, and all the carriers are in here. So it's super, super simple to get that set up. And then basically we're almost ready to go here. Okay, we want to shut this off here because we want the AI agents to answer directly. So it'll ring on their side a couple times, but we want the AI agent to grab right away. And then the other thing we want to do is set up the transcript. So we go back to the agent goals here and then just scroll down here and put a custom email in here. And this particular one will work. And then the agent will be emailed the transcript of the AI call. So we're going to go ahead and save this and give it a test. Okay, let's give this a test and see how it works. So just put in your phone number here and you can see how you can just test it out and it'll start calling my phone here. And then we can ask it questions.
Hey, you have reached Chris at Stillwell Sells. How can I help you today?
Hey, Chris, I'm interested in selling my house. How do I go about that?
Great to hear you're thinking about selling. I can help you get started. Would you like to schedule a free home value consultation with our agent? It's a great first step.
Yeah, that'd be great. Is Jordan available?
Let me check Jordan's schedule for you. Could you let me know what days and times work best for you?
Yeah, let's do Wednesday in the evening, anytime.
All right. I'll check with Jordan and get back to you shortly with the available times for Wednesday evening. Can I have your name and best contact number, just in case?
Yeah, it's Jim at 615-257-7799.
Thanks, Jim. I've got your number as 615-257-7799. I'll confirm the appointment details with you soon. Anything else I can help with?
That'll be it. You have a great day.
Thanks, Jim. You have a fantastic day too. Goodbye.
So that's all there is to it. You'll be able to see, agent can log in, see how many calls, how many triggered, how many positive, the call duration. They will get a full transcript via email whenever they get a call that the AI agent. Not only that, they'll have an app on their phone that is free that they can download, and those all that information, that lead and all that contact information is going to be compiled in there, and those schedules will be put into their schedule, whatever the AI agent does, and it won't overlap. It'll double check the schedule and everything else. So if you want to do this as a side hustle, or you're an agent and want it set up, reach out to me. Otherwise, if you want to do it as a side hustle and go after the hundreds of thousands of agents that are out there, just again, smash that like button, hit subscribe, comment Zillow. I'll get you everything you need. So we'll see you on the next one.